Thanks to the generous participation of our congregation, St. Francis de Sales Oratory in South St. Louis is pleased to present an updated congregation survey. This annual survey provides us with important data which help us to understand better the specific nature of our congregation. After more than 100 years, the silhouette of St. Francis de Sales continues to be a distinctive mark on the skyline of South St. Louis. The 300-foot tower has remained a steadfast symbol of tradition and hope, pointing skyward, as if conveying the noble aspirations of generations of St. Louis residents. Thanks to the integrity and beauty of its architecture, St. Francis de Sales has earned a place in the National Register of Historic Places and the venerable title, Cathedral of South St. Louis. It is, however, the human stories etched into the bricks of St. Francis de Sales which have made it the anchor of the community in the past and continue to make it a special place today. Since 2005, when St. Francis de Sales Church became an oratory administered by the Institute of Christ the King Sovereign Priest, the church has been experiencing a rebirth. Who are we now? Where do we come from? And what brings us here in such large numbers Sunday after Sunday, and so many other occasions throughout the year? Within the margin of error, this second annual survey confirms the findings of the previous year. Based on your helpful responses, we bring to you once again a statistical portrait of who we are. The data gathered this year are based on a slightly higher participation rate than last year. Over a 5-week period, from the beginning of Advent to the last week of December, we received a total of 232 entries representing 232 households and comprising 616 individuals. Both members and visitors of the oratory were included. The community of St. Francis de Sales Oratory includes a whole spectrum of ages and stages of life. Everyone from empty nesters to bustling families, newborns to the old and wise, and everyone in between fill our pews Sunday after Sunday. Our families range in size from 1 to 13, and a full third of our households have children under the age of 18. The median age of all attendees is 27, and the median age of those over 18 is 46. Many of the members and visitors of the oratory come from far and wide to attend the extraordinary form of the Roman Rite. Just where do they come from, and how far do they travel? Members and visitors attending Mass at the oratory on a regular basis cover 3 nearby states and 61 different cities. Those visiting from out of state during this 5-week period came from as far away as Ann Arbor, Michigan. As you can see, many travel from great distances. However, 38% live within a 10-mile radius of the oratory. 80% of attendees live within 30 miles of the oratory, and 62% live within 20 miles. "69% of our households come to the oratory every week for Sunday Mass. 83% attend at least 3 Sundays per month. Interestingly enough, distance is only a marginally significant factor in the decision to attend Sunday Mass at the oratory. On average, those who live more than 50 miles from the oratory attend Mass one Sunday less than those who live within the 50-mile radius. Over 3/4 of those surveyed also say they attend special events at the oratory, such as the Seminary Society Breakfast, Gaudete Gala, Feast Day celebrations, and the guest speaker events. Why do people come to St. Francis de Sales Oratory? We asked respondents to check off all the reasons most important to them. Traditional Latin Mass and sacraments was by far the most popular response, followed by sacred music, availability of confession, architecture, and the sermons. Vibrant community life is also important to our congregation, but people seem to recognize that it flows from a common love of traditional worship and clear Catholic teaching. As in the previous year, we note that proximity to the church is one of the least important factors for those who attend. While leaving comments was optional, many members and visitors gave us the benefit of their thoughts. The written comments were once again overwhelmingly positive. These comments and suggestions will help us serve you better in the years to come. Here is a representative sample of what you, the faithful, have to say about St. Francis de Sales Oratory this year. Thank you once again for your enthusiastic participation in this year's survey. May our holy patron, St. Francis de Sales, bless you abundantly. With your generous support, the Church of St. Francis de Sales will not be lost to future generations. Please consider helping us fund the maintenance and restoration of the church by visiting traditionfortomorrow.com and making a contribution.